Welcome wherever you are, Mr. David here. I want to bring you something even your teacher has not shown you. At the end of this video, you will you will attest, you will confirm that your teacher has not told you this. Welcome, share the video. I want to show you how to fill this table and trigonometric table using a calculator in very simple steps. You need to look at the interval that you have been given. Our interval starts at -2 ends at +4. So for the calculator, you need to go 2 steps backwards. For example, we in the number line, -2 is here. -2 is here. Therefore, you need to start at -4. So we start our left, the range where we are starting at. So which is -4. So you press -4. First, clear the calculator, press shift, clear, then 3, then equal. That one clears the memory. Then first now come, we have told you if it is -2, you will start at -4. If it was 2, you will start at 0, like that. If this one starts at 2, you start at 0. Now we start at -4. So press -4, then shift, then RC, this one is store. It writes store once you put that one. Then press this X. So it writes something like this. After that, now we need to look at the interval. Our interval, -1 to 1 to -2 to -1, that's 1 unit each. So it is 1 unit. So our interval is 1, 1, 1. So you write that one. So come here, write 1. It likes like this, 1, then plus the X. So X, you press alpha, then X, right? Once you have done that, I want you to repeat shift, store, X, shift, X. Then it lights something like that. After that, now you see this pattern. The left one, we have the up, right, down. So up, down. So press this one once, press it, then press alpha, then press pole. So you see it brings some dots there. Now you write the function. So our function has now been divided into 5x cubed. So we write it as separate like that, like this. So let's write this one 5, press 5, then X, you press alpha, then X, alpha, then this X, press X, then it is cube is here, press cube. The next is, so to separate them to this one, press alpha and pole, then write the other one, minus 15x, then separate it with 7. Again, now we need the whole function. Press alpha pole to write the function, which is 5 alpha x cube minus 15 alpha x, then plus 7, right? Then from there you are done. So press equal signs. Now you will be pressing equal signs until you finish filling the table. So equal signs. So you will realize that when it is -2, when x is -2, then you press, when x is -2, that this is x is equal -2. The -40, which is here, 37. Then finally the whole function is -3. -1, when it is displayed -1, what will be the first one function? Next 15, next 7, last function The whole function is that. So continue pressing equal sign. When x is 0, these ones will be 0, 0, and then when the function will be 7, as you can see here. So when it is 1, when x is 1, the first function, that is 5x cubed, will be 5, 15, 7, 7, 7, then negative 3. Okay. Press equal sign. When x is 2, here 2, what will be the first function? This first function will be 40, negative 30, 7, 17. So you repeat the same until you finish up to 4. 320, negative 60, 7 to 67. So we are done with that. So if it is a square, this one or this one, you will do the same. So let me confirm for you this one, how to fill this one. So after finishing, clear the memory, shift, clear, then press 3. You get to clear the memory. Once you have reset the memory, now let's do this function. So this one is one function, so it is simple. So let us do it. So look at the interval. The interval is given the first one, the first range is negative 5. So you need to go back 2 steps. So negative 5. If this is negative 5, then we will have negative 6, negative 7. So we are going to start at negative 7 in the calculator. Always remember that. So let's start. We start at negative 7. Then press shift, store, x. Then the range, as you can see, it is negative 5, 4. So it is keeping 1 unit each. So that's what we insert now. 1 unit, this one, plus our value x, which is alpha x. After that, repeat, shift, store, x. Now after doing that, repeat this one, press left, replay here, then alpha, then store. Now once those 2 dots are there, put the function. Our function is x squared, this one. Put the function, which is alpha x, then square, then plus, press plus, then 3x, alpha. For you to get this x, you press alpha x, then plus 1, plus 1. So that is our function. So after having done that, you finish, you press equal sign. So you see, it starts at negative 5. It displays negative 5. So if you started with negative 5, it will display negative 3. It will start at negative 3. So you need to go backwards 2 steps. So after that, now press equal. When x is negative 5, y is 11. When x is negative 4, y is 5. When x is negative 3, y is 1. When x is negative 2, y is negative 1. When x is negative 1, negative 1. When x is 0, 1. When x is 1, 5. When x is 2, y is 11. And you have confirmed that you have done the correct thing. We will use the same method to fill this table. You will use the same method to fill this table to avoid mistakes, to avoid errors, because they say human being is to error, but you need to eliminate all the errors. So we will use the same, and so let's confirm these answers inside here. So for this one, bring our calculator, you see this here, clear the memory, shift 3, everything has been cleared. Now, having cleared the memory, now start. Before you start, let's look at what we have been given. So we are starting at 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 60 degrees. So the range is 30, 30, 30. Are you seeing that? We are moving 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. So where we were saying 1 plus x, we are going to say 30 plus x, because it is 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, the interval. So. Then, where do we start in the calculator? This one is starting at 0. So for us to get at 0, we need to move 2 steps backwards in the number line. So the first step will be negative 30, then negative 60. So our range will start from negative 60 degrees. You understand that? So let's do that. So negative 60, then shift, store x. Then now put the range. Our unit interval is 30, 30. So you press 30, then plus our x, which you press alpha x, right? Alpha x. Then after that, now you repeat shift. You repeat shift. The shift did not work. You repeat shift, pole, that one, right? After that, now you press the replay back, alpha, pole. Now gives you that function. You see that? Now put our 2 functions. The first function is negative cos x. So press negative cos x, alpha x. That is our first function. To separate it with this function, press alpha pole. It gives you this tutor. So you put this another function, which is sine, open bracket. You can see it as a bracket. You open the bracket, then x, you press alpha x, then minus 30. You write 30, then cross the bracket. You are done. So press equal sign. So it will start at 0, which you were given. So the degrees when it is 0, the first function, press equal. It will give you the first function will be negative 1. What will be the second function? Press the second function. Sign when the second function is this one, negative 0.5. You see that? So you confirm, you continue. When it is 30, this one is negative 0.8 to 2 decimal places. What about the other function? This one will be 0. When it is 60, you see that? You press equal sign, it will be negative 0.5. Place again equal sign, it will give you 0.5. When it is 90, the display is 90. That is x is 90. This one will be 0, as you can see, and this one will be 0.87. You see that? So you go, you press equal signs until you reach 360. It will go like that until you reach. So let me continue for you to see. When it is 120, the first function is 0.5. You can see that. You can see that. Then the other function is 1. 150, 0.87, 0.87. The 2 functions are equal there. 180, 180, 1. The other one is 0.5. 210, you just press equal signs continuously until you reach the maximum angle you want. 210, it is 0.87. The other one is 0. So you can see. 240, 0.5, negative 0.5. So you continue until you reach the end. If the video is useful, please remember to share to as many people as possible.